Hey Trinity family, Pastor Brian here, hanging out with Gideon. You might hear me call him GTK, which is Gid the Kid, but you know him as our youth director, excellent children's message deliverer. But hey, wanted to have a conversation with Gideon and all of you to be a part of it, to understand what are all these changes that we announced at our meeting. How are they going to impact his work with our youth? So let's start off with kind of the nuts and bolts. Gideon, as you know, we're making this switch. We're looking at tithing differently, from designated to undesignated, from divided to undivided, having unity in our one fund giving. Okay, small little change, maybe not the world's biggest change, but how's that going to impact your work with our youth?
It's about freedom. Think Braveheart, Mel Gibson, freedom. But freedom to disciple. And what I mean by that is the youth group has so much potential, and the burden of having to fundraise for everything we do is not only challenging, but it prohibits things.
Gets in the way. So a big deal is that part of our one fund tier one goal is your trips and activities. So that's good, because that's already funded. You're saying then you're free to focus on serving and discipling.
Absolutely. Yeah. So parents are free to focus their energy and time in getting their kids to youth group and church, and myself and the teams I'm working with are free to focus on ministry goals versus fundraising goals.
Awesome. Cool. And like you said, they have so much potential. That's what it's all about. All right, let's talk about bigger things though, because the star of the show is not necessarily the one fund. Right? That's a cool change. I'm all about it. I love it. It's done wonders for me. But the big thing is the 2-year Taking New Ground ministry plan. Level 2 literally is you. You, your youth, our future there. What's the big deal? Why are we doing this?
So excited. This building, this construction of the Youth and Discipleship Building is going to give our youth a home, a place to belong.
Okay.
And I think it's no secret at Trinity that we've given the youth an emotional sense of belonging, welcomed them into our hearts and the Trinity family.
Okay.
Right? But youth also need a physical place to belong. And this building is going to be that place. That place that they can be open and vulnerable. That place that they want to bring their friends to. That place that they can literally make their own.
Right, so we're in the youth loft now. So there's limitations to this space.
Yeah, I feel like we're just outgrowing this space.
So it's the Youth and Discipleship Building is, so they have the current youth have a growth or space here in our facilities. But it's also because you see future growth.
Absolutely.
All right, so this is going to be for these kids in the future.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a big deal.
Yeah, it is, but I'm not working alone.
Okay.
Like I mentioned before, I got 2 teams.
Okay, give us the 2 teams.
So the first one's youth lead, and that's a term that LCMS uses for leadership roles in youth groups. So these are 5 high schoolers that are passionate about youth group and whose opinion I value to be the voice of their peers and bring the youth group in the direction they want to see it.
So these are kids you've raised up as leaders.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, one team is, okay, that's cool. What's your second team?
Second team is a ministry action team called the youth team.
Okay.
And that's the parents. So these are parents of youth kids who are working alongside me to accomplish what I can't do alone in youth ministry.
Got you. So you've engaged the parents and the students in this, in all of this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Hey, there's a lot going on, Trinity. This guy's working overtime to bring a future that's tangible and imminent for our youth So thank you for making your pledges. Let's make this Youth and Discipleship Center a reality.
Let's get it.
All right, see you later.